1776 will rise again. And I don't even know if I got the year right. I don't know when we became a country.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what you were going for.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, that already passed my guy a while ago.
That's the thing that Alex Jones says sometimes. I used to say before he got sued into it.
Anyways.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to the TabooCouchPotatoes podcast club, where today
Close, but not.
It's been a while.
It has been a while since I last saw you.
Welcome back to the TabooCouchPotatoes club.
There you go.
That's what I used to say.
There you go.
Yeah.
Where everything and anything can happen, even hiatuses that last too long.
And somehow Nick coming back dumber than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very tired, and I am not using a camera because I don't want to. And you can't make me, Mom.
Still perky.
Okay.
Anyways, how's life? What's new? Since the last time we recorded.
A lot, and also not much at the same time.
I agree with you on that.
I think the second to last or the third to last podcast we recorded, we talked about a possible civil war, and guess what? Possible civil war again. Yay.
Honestly, at this point, it just kind of goes without saying.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear what happened in the news? Let me guess. We're possibly at another civil war. How'd you know? I'm psycho.
Also bombs. Lots of bombs.
And Venezuela?
Uh-huh.
Presidential crimes.
Possible presidential crimes.
I don't know. I feel like we should have just gone, taken the dude, and left.
I feel like we should have just left them the fuck alone.
I'm saying if it was going to happen.
If it was going to... Okay, that's fair.
I would have more than readily taken the fact that just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Like, does Trump even think...
No.
I knew you were going to do that. But, like, does Trump even stop and think about the possible repercussions?
I don't think so.
Because isn't that kind of a president's job?
Actually, technically, no.
Like, isn't
That's
that, like half the job?
No, it's to make decisions. Other people who are far more informed tell the president, hey, this is what's going on. I think you should or should not do this. And the president should be able to take that information and be like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is the information. This is an informed decision. This is my final say-so. But no, what Trump does is he takes that information, puts it in the trash, and does what he wants no matter what.
But I meant, like, what's happening with your personal life?
Oh.
You kind of just went off on a Trump tangent. Which...
Tangent? Mm-hmm.
Which, believe me, there's going to be plenty of that, I'm sure.
Yeah. My life has been consumed by little projects, side projects that I've been working on.
In other words, grandma bullshit.
In other words, cross-stitch.
That was crochet.
No. Crochet is with 2 needles? No, that's knitting. Crochet is with 1 needle, and you're using, like, super thick yarn. Well, compared to embroidery floss. It's like... Anyway, no, that's something that Alex does, is crochet.
And how much have you spent on your addiction, sir?
So the reason why we bombed Iran...
I love how that was the lesser of two evils for you.
Yeah, let's just say that Alex has spent so much fucking money on her little side projects And I have no room to complain anymore. If I don't want to be called a hypocrite. I mean, I could still complain, but I don't.
So, at least a couple grand.
Fucking no. I hope not. I was gonna say the only thing that I've ever spent, like, in total,
Yeah,
over my entire lifetime, a couple of grand on is video games, probably. That and food, of course, but that's not a hobby. That's
survival.
necessary to live. Yeah. But I mean, if I had my way, I wouldn't eat. So maybe a few hundred. Probably not even a few hundred. Maybe 1 or 200.
So a few hundred.
I guess. Maybe not even that because thread's pretty cheap. Like the most I've dropped on cross stitch, I think, was probably about $30, and that was on some hoops, like the things that keep the fabric in place, and the actual fabric that has holes in it. Like I bought like 4 or 5 packages of that as like a starter kit, quote unquote.
What about that little machine you used once and then never again?
I've used it a few times. That was only $20.
So that's 50 right there alone.
Yeah. And then maybe like $30 for the actual starter kit for the thread that I have. That had like 100 spools of thread in it. So yeah, about 100 or 2.
You should really. Well, I guess to be
I've
fair.
sold one thing.
Yeah, how much was that?
Like $7.
And how much did it cost to make?
Maybe like $1 or 2. It was only like $1 or 2 of materials. Probably not even that. It was a keychain. It was Glep from Smiling Friends, the little green guy with the purple hat.
I'm pretty sure you showed me it.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because I sold it to a guy on eBay, and he was like, "Hey, UPS says that this was sold, but I don't have it." I'm like, "Okay, well I'll look into it," and I put in like a formal inquiry to the post office, and they're like, "Okay, we'll look into it," and then like the day after that, he was like, "Oh, I found it. It was at my neighbor's house." Because USPS
Sucks.
any postal any service that does post has been messing up a lot lately.
I wonder what that is.
Probably budget cuts
Or just not giving a fuck anymore.
or that.
That's probably more likely.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you do for you?
Oh, I've just been trying to keep up and maintain the channel, which, as of the time of recording, thank you for uploading that, by the way. All my bullshit.
Oh, you're welcome.
Did you seriously not know what I was talking about?
For a second, no. Like, I haven't done anything. Oh wait, yes I have. Goodbye, Taco.
I went up to Boise for Christmas, as you know. And that was enjoyable for what it was.
Yeah.
And I only wanted to punch my brother once.
Nice.
I didn't, but I wanted to.
Good for you.
Okay, that's not entirely fair. So my middle brother just got home from the academy, which is a military school.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an adjustment period where things are kind of rough.
Yeah.
He's in that adjustment period.
Well,
where he thinks everything is still military school and this and that and the other thing, and it's and like for the most part it's fine. Like he's changed a lot and for the better. But there was one point where I had laid down to take a nap, and instead of being like, Morgan, you know, he came in and just started screaming in my ear.
Wake up, soldier!
That's essentially what he was saying. I might have punched him there. I don't remember.
Understandable.
Because, like, he was right in my ear, and so obviously I... and probably would have popped him.
Yeah.
But I can't confirm nor deny.
He didn't scream, Mads!
That's your job.
Oh, okay.
You homosexual baloney sandwich.
I don't like bologna.
Neither do I. I don't like the way it's spelt.
I don't like anything about it.
The way it's spelt makes it taste weird to me. Obviously, Nick is an uncultured swine that can't do anything but fiddle his diddle.
So the reason why we bombed Iran.
Were you still on that, or are you wanting to
No, I don't. It's
just
a joke.
move from the...
No, it's a joke.
Okay. But yeah, other than that, I've just been grinding away on YouTube and just doing things for the channel, you know, recording, editing, planning.
Yeah.
Takes up most of my days.
Yeah. So, partly the reason why we're doing an episode of the podcast now, for me anyway, is because I was planning on returning a little bit ago, like maybe a month or two ago. I was planning on doing something with the channel, but my Medicaid got taken away because I made 114 approximately dollars too much.
Wait, they couldn't even give you an exact number?
Well, yeah, it's an exact number, but I don't remember the exact number. So
okay. I thought you were saying Medicaid was saying approximately.
No.
And I was like, they can't even give you a fucking, like, accurate number?
Like, the precise number was like 115.46 or something stupid like that. But no, it was about 114, something like that. And I stopped taking like all of my meds because I was like, oh man, I need to like save this for a rainy day because I can't afford it because one med specifically is like $35, and then I take like 7 other meds, not even including my insulin, which I didn't even want to know how much that was going to be, and that's with the discount of the local clinic, because I looked it up on a site called GoodRx, and the like even the generic Adderall that I take, with the GoodRx discount through, the only 2 pharmacies that they work with around our area is Walgreens and Walmart, and both of them were about like $50-some.
And they have shitty service.
Yeah, and
I can't talk about the pharmacies because I don't have enough experience, but the stores themselves.
Well, yeah. But right now I'm back on it, all of my meds, and I'm feeling pretty okay except for the tiredness, but that's a separate issue.
He don't know how to sleep.
No, I know how to sleep pretty well. It's just, long story short, lots of nicotine, trying to pull back my consumption of nicotine, and
Which, to be fair, you've been doing really good on.
yeah, I was doing they're like Zins, but it's the specific brand is Velo, and I was on like between 6 and 9 milligrams, and my heart's starting to go fucky because of it, and so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pull back my usage, so now I'm down to 3 milligrams, and I'm starting to get some slight withdrawal symptoms, I guess, because I'm not using as much, and I can't sleep a whole lot anymore.
You've also been pretty moody.
Yeah, that too.
But that, I knew why that was.
It might have been because I wasn't taking my Adderall. And other issues in my life. Anyway, but yeah, I'm back on my shit. And I'm like, man, if I don't, one of these days, if I don't just power through it and kind of force myself, I'm never going to do it. So I'm not promising that we're going to upload as many podcasts a month as before, but we're going to do it regardless. And I told Morgan at the very minimum, we're going to do half an hour. If we have more things to talk about and I feel okay, then we'll go further than that. But yeah,
I just want to interrupt real quick.
Uh-huh.
Look at this cup. I don't know if yeah, you guys can read that. I got it at, well, I didn't get it. It was a gift, but it's from...
Hot Topic.
Yeah. And I just wanted to share that real quick.
Yeah.
Before I put it down.
Anyway, yeah, that's probably why I sound a little sad. Just because I don't have a whole lot of energy.
He's also sad because he, insert offensive joke here.
Oh man, you totally hurt my feelings.
Right? Tattoo him. Actually, I'm not gonna finish that.
Anyway, the reason why I bombed Iran.
Tattoo Mexicans.
Okay, let's just say, unless you live under a rock, you're gonna know exactly what's been going on. But like, let's just say it's gotten so bad that, around the time that we stopped doing the podcast before the hiatus, Alex was like, "Oh, I don't know if we should get a gun. I mean, it's probably a good idea for home defense when we get our own place, but right now, I don't know." And then, just recently, she actually told me that, like, hey, I'm starting to warm up on getting a gun soon. Because she has mental health issues just like I do. And one of the bigger reasons why she didn't want to get one now is because of her own mental status.
Yeah.
She didn't trust herself. But now she's like, yeah, maybe we should.
I don't trust you with a gun, no.
Why not?
I don't know.
Okay. You think I'm going to kill you?
I would hope. I don't think. I would hope.
But yeah, at first she was all like, oh, definitely not a handgun, probably not a shotgun, maybe a long rifle or something like that for when we go camping. Because that was like the biggest reason why I want a gun. It's because I don't feel safe, just me and her out in the wilderness, out in the middle of nowhere, without protection. And I told her...
That's what condoms are for. No, I'm sure he got a workout.
Yeah.
And not just from the running.
Which I don't understand because it's not dog horny season.
Dogs can actually go into heat any time of the year.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know that either. But it's actually... I mean, there are times where it's more common, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a year-round thing.
As far as I knew, dogs only went into heat around, like, between, like, the end of spring, middle of summer.
No, it's a year-round thing.
I didn't know that.
But also, he's just a little shit.
Yeah. I just hope he doesn't come home with half his ear torn off, like my dog did one time. I think we've talked about that.
Yeah. There was one time, I don't know if I ever told it the story on the podcast, but he came home all bloody.
I'm not sure. I think that happened around the time that we went on break.
Maybe. If I've told this story, sorry, but you're going to hear it again.
Mm-hmm.
So, he had gotten out. For those that don't know, Buddy, my border collie, he is a...
Retard.
I was going to say escape artist, but that too.
Yeah.
He's not the brightest tool. That's how retarded he is. He's just not the brightest tool in the shed.
In the freezer.
In the freezer. Like, this is the dog that will run into walls and give the wall of an offended look.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he had gone out, and he was gone for a long while. And to the point that I started to worry. Like, he gets out a lot. So I don't know why I'm not looking at my camera and I'm looking at you. But he gets out a lot. So it's just kind of gotten to the point where, damn, he's gotten out again.
Yeah.
Oh well, he'll be back. But there are certain circumstances that tend to make me worry when he's gone an extreme amount of time, which for him, he could be gone, depending on weather, he could be gone for half a day even. He's been gone all night before.
Yeah.
Like literally sundown to sun up. So, last night it was the cold. But he was gone in an abnormally long time. And he came home, and I didn't realize it at the time. Because, of course, it was the one time I didn't pat him down, make sure he was okay. He had a scar, well, not a scar, a cut, just down the side of his body, like lengthwise. He had a gash near his eye. He had blood on his teeth.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
And, which means he fucked someone up good. And there was something wrong with his paw. I can't remember what it was. But no, he got fucked up good. And of course, the one time I didn't pat him down was the time that I should have pat him down. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't, you know.
Yeah.
Do you think Trump has like a dog walker, but for Trump?
Well, yeah, I remember that one time that people saw him on the roof of the White House and there was a bunch of Secret Service around him.
Yeah, but I don't remember a leash.
You don't need a leash when you're...
On a roof?
Sure.
Maybe he was thinking about jumping.
So the reason why we were bumming that
Like, maybe he was thinking about jumping and they were like trying to talk him down, like, no. Don't do it.
No, don't kill yourself. Your ass is so juicy. Ha 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 ha.
Everybody loves your skin tone.
Sure.
Anyways, do you think Hitler and Trump would have been friends if Hitler was still alive?
I think they would have had the same relationship that him and Putin do. Like, kind of...
Secret?
No, kind of like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, I guess.
He would probably would have been like, that Hitler guy, he's pretty rotten, but he's got some good ideas. Hitler is not completely bad.
Never liked those Jews anyways.
Well, no. Actually, no. That's a good point. He probably would have hated Hitler.
Why?
Because his son's wife is Jewish, and his son converted to Judaism, and then I think he technically converted to Judaism.
Trump?
Yeah, or maybe he just had like a bar mitzvah situation or so. I don't remember exactly what happened to him, but he's been to like the Wailing Wall and talked to diplomats there in Israel. He even changed or officially recognized the change of capital from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. He was like the first world leader that ever did that or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, so he probably would have hated Hitler. That's actually a really good point.
I made a good point without even meaning to.
Yeah. You were a poet and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, I've never been so stoic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So the reason why
because they were providing not rehab,
Resources.
housing the Jews
Well, yeah.
that fled from Germany or Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
What's Germany?
Germany.
Deutschland. Baby Hillary.
I just imagine him like dancing like a fucking puppet, like on the strings, just in a diaper.
Why?
Cause baby Hitler, there's a Jew. It's gonna take a while for us to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
Like, obviously we talk, and it's not this
Yeah.
on a day-to-day basis,
Yeah.
but recording it for YouTube, somehow it's different.
Yeah.
Have I told you about Buddy the Butthead? What I'm gonna be doing there?
You've mentioned it a few times.
Basically, what I want to do is voice over Buddy doing shit,
Mm-hmm.
but like not with my voice. I'm gonna use a modulator
Oh.
and try to mimic what I would imagine a dog's voice would sound like.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm gonna put him in like stupid situations. Like right now, I'm planning on doing a quote interview with him
Yeah.
with like stupid questions and shit like that. And at one point, him just being like, "I like to eat plastic."
Okay.
I'm actually really excited for it. What about the lady that was shot in Baltimore, I think?
Minneapolis.
Something like that.
It was in Minnesota. Yeah.
By an ICE agent.
Yeah.
What do you think on that?
It was murder. It was absolute murder. The dude was not in danger. The dude was on the side of her car, and she was given two conflicting orders. One agent said to get out of your car. The other agent that was farther away from her said to get the fuck out, basically, because they were trying to say that she was obstructing the road, which she absolutely was not. She was only obstructing one side of the road, and it wasn't even the go through side of the road. It was like the left side of the road that she was blocking. And I guess either because she only understood the one agent, or because she was afraid for her life, she chose to leave. She was already like backing up so she could straighten out and go.
Right.
And then the one agent just opened fire. They were not in front of her. She was not already moving. She was stationary, and then she backed up to try and go forward. And even if you watch the full clip, when they open fire, the car does not adjust. It doesn't straighten out. It just keeps going forward because the woman died. And then the car, when you're in drive, when the car is in drive and you don't put your foot on either pedal, it'll just keep going at like 1 mile per hour.
Yeah.
So it just kept on going.
Could you imagine being a paramedic trying to chase that down?
Oh, I think she hit a building. I think she hit a house, because it was like a residential area, I'm pretty sure. And,
Of course it was.
And they refused to give her CPR or try and help her in any way, because they were like, oh, we were going to go help this lady. All of these bystanders, and they're like, no, we have medical professionals already. And even if they did, they didn't let those medical professionals through. They just let her bleed out in her car. And even when ambulances actually did arrive, they tried to stop them from getting her to her too.
No wonder people are so fucking pissed about it.
Yeah, and then Trump tards are all like, "Oh, self-defense. Oh, it was illegal, a completely legal action. It was totally justified. She was trying to run him over." Like, no, are you fucking blind or are you just stupid?
Well, they support Trump, so I'll let you decide that one.
Yeah. Like I've said this before. Like I understand if you supported Trump during his first term. I didn't exactly support Trump, but I just said that I did because it was funny, because I liked him, because, like, oh, grab him with a pussy, that's funny. I think that's kind of funny. Like, I don't think he was actually really...
It was guy talk.
It was guy talk. At the time, I saw it as guy talk, but now that all this shit about him, like, creeping on young girls in his beauty pageants because he could, because he owned the beauty pageant, because what are they gonna do? Like, now that all that stuff's come to light, and
I didn't hear about that.
That happened. He talked about it on Howard Stern, a radio show, a very popular radio show, or at least it was popular in the early 2000s. I don't know if it is now, but that came to light, and then him saying, that it's just everything in the Epstein files, how he knocked up a girl and then threw the baby in a lake. Or had the baby thrown in a lake. I don't know if he did it himself, but he had somebody do it for him.
I didn't hear about that either.
Yeah, that definitely happened.
Like, confirmed?
Well, it's in the Epstein files. And them just trying their best to cover everything up. The new cope for all of that, him being in the Epstein files, is that they're talking about a different Donald Trump.
Are they gonna, like, forcibly change a random person's name to Donald Trump or something?
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried some shit like that.
Yeah.
Just everything that's come out about the Epstein files and everything that's come out about Trump himself, just... I believe every bad thing that has ever been said about him now.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I understand if you supported him in his first term. I understand if you supported him when he first got elected last year, or the year before. It was in November the year before. But, like, halfway through his term this time, like, let's say June, July, if you support him past then I have no respect for you.
No, then you have no respect for me.
Okay.
Just kidding, I
never did.
Fuck you too. No, I lost respect for... I mean, I never really supported him, but I did at the same time, if that makes sense.
Well, you were probably like me, like, oh, this guy's kind of funny, he's triggering people, he's doing this and that and the other thing to piss people off, and he's not being a complete menace yet. So I can totally understand that. If you're even like, oh, I kind of like him, maybe.
Yeah. No, it was definitely, he was pissing people off. And he was trying to do what I thought were great things.
Do you remember the episode that we were talking about him possibly putting U.S. military boots on the ground against, like, loose cities and states, and you're all like, oh, he can't do that, that's illegal. And I'm like, what if he doesn't care about the law? What do you think about that now?
I am man enough to admit I was wrong.
Yeah, I remember specifically, something very specific that you said was, there are laws and regulations in place to keep him from doing such things. And I'm like, what if he doesn't give a shit about those things?
Yeah. I'm man enough to admit I was wrong there.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to harp on it or anything, but just...
No, harp away. I don't care.
Just, yeah. You were extremely wrong.
Well, fuck yeah, I was. Like, I keep saying it. I am man enough to admit when I'm wrong about anything.
Like, a respectable president would obey laws and regulations and go through the steps that you need to go through in order to get things done. He does not. He just wants to do what he wants to do, and he does them, and, yeah, it's bad. It's really fucking bad. It's gone to the point, like, as a Christian, I'm not supposed to hate people. but I've never hated anybody more in my entire life than
I
Donald.
take great pride in that.
What?
You've never hated anyone more than me.
I don't hate you. I just
Hate.
don't like you sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes. It's very rare where I look at you and I'm like, man, fuck this guy. Very rare, but it does happen.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like for podcast being back time.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you're new. Helps us out a lot. Lets us know that we are supporting and or not supporting the right people.
Subscribe if you subscribe.
And subscribble if you
Muskibble. Skibididdle. Skibbity.
skibbity toilet.
Praise skibbity.
Check out the Redbubble. Get yourself some Taboo merch. Head over to w.gg. Use code TabooTots, all one word, all caps, for 10% off of your order. You get to support us. You get a fantastic product, and Dubby gets to continue selling Dubby.
We haven't gotten Dubby in a long time.
Yeah, we really haven't.
We should get some.
We should.
Anyway,
check out the other playlists. If you want to see Nick, check out Nick Plays. If you want to see me, check out Taboo Tech Talk and
AIDS.
Morgan Plays. That too. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Step 1, tie your shoes. Step 2, throw up on grandma. Step 3, blast off. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna cut it to where it's just blast off.